Burning a looting tonight. Yeah, man, sorry for the short live word. I'm a family. Me have to make some things happen, so you know how I go. Me have to step off for a second because the phone call them a rolling business. You know the business guy already. We are trying to survive on the music thing, but things get rough and sticky sometimes, so we have to keep it moving on some different level, do some different works, hustling, grinding over there. So you know me I say, chilling over there. So you know the thing already. In our real life, you have to keep it moving. So me I say it's works and survival. So that's a big up and bless up to everybody. But up on the G-Terra page, you celebrate with me, you work with me, you promote me and push me along the way. I have to say blessings to all of them people. Yes, I say. I have to say Facebook, I time for to open up on the network, and also Facebook want to open up the network and start sending the link them out so the people them can reach and get the notification, because the people are not getting the notifications. Some of them are reaching out to me and telling me that when I go live they don't see me. I know if you wait and I wonder when them will actually see my notification. But I need people to step up on the game on the network and connect the thing up, so when I do go live, my people can see me and they can send out my links to all of my people across the globe who actually like the page and follow me, and I look for the live video them, right? Because we're not there to do this for ourselves, we do this for the people and for the love and respect of it and everything. So we need the connections to be made, we can establish what we establish and get what we're going. Big up to Asin, big up to Asin Talk, Sherry JD there earlier. Sorry me I forgot to cut off Sherry, but phone call them start rolling. I mean I really want to miss out too much information right now with my people and when I do some work, so you know me, so I have to keep the thing fully connected. Yeah man, I say blessings and love to all G-Terra fan base supporters. Love and respect to all the people them out there who are grind. Survival mode, you know the thing go. Big up and blessings to all the people them out there who are push forward. New music on the way, G-Terra represent the latest song out now, Organic on the road right now. You can go listen to G-Terra Organic on your favorite music stores, iTunes, Apple Music, anywhere you go. Yes, I say you can definitely support it and check it out. And definitely download the song, 99 cents, only $1 for the song them. So support and buy the song them people. So I say big up Rainer, big up all the people them we're dropping through right now in the live. You see it representing life blessings to all the people them out there. More love, prosperity, more respect and love for all on the life. So I say more guidance and strength to the whole on. Yes, I say Sonny, big up yourself. Yeah, you know the thing go. So I say more life blessings for everybody out there right now that's grinding, doing on the thing. So I say more love, more respect, salute to all of you. You see me? Yeah man, it's G-Terra representing again, and I say, you see me running like I'm a rat and me not pet powder pampa man, me travel with the contraband to put the seed them on the land of weed. I come from Amsterdam, some man I call for Babylon, ambulance. When they smell it, they say, whoa, na 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 na. You don't know a thing, la 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 la. Out the road, G-Terra said that. House schooling. Big up to Sunny. Everybody out there wanna deal, blessed day. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend. We here, natural food and teas. Right now I'm there with some herbal tea making. I drink some more ganja leaf, soursop leaf. We have the ganja in the ganja sticks. Very powerful. I know some people throw away their sticks, but if you can keep your marijuana sticks, keep the marijuana stick. I know it sounds crazy, right? Throw away your sticks and seeds. People be tossing their sticks and you see how stupid that is? Think about it, people. The seed is the tree. The seed gives you a tree. Don't throw away your seeds. Your seeds are wealth. Let me teach. Let me beat and teach for a little bit. Your seeds are wealth. Do not let nobody make you throw away your seeds and your roots. When it comes to your seeds, if you're smoking ganja, marijuana, cannabis, or you're eating an orange or a lime, or you're eating some fruit, and you get seeds out of that fruit, keep the seeds. If you get seeds out of ganja bud, keep the seeds. You can plant those seeds and have trees. That's wealth, baby. That's wealth. But when you keep throwing away your seeds, then what you going to plant? You can't plant the sticks nor the bud. You have to plant the seeds. So never let nobody tell you about throw away your seeds. A freaking idiot them. Big up yourself, Kervin. Don't follow these fools. You have to wise up for yourself. We can't depend upon our friends and our family to be wise for us to be wise. We have to choose to be wise for us. We have to choose it for ourselves. Don't let nobody fool you up and make you feel like you gotta be a fool because they're stupid. Or you gonna be a dumbass because they're a dumbass. Don't follow them people. Be wise for yourself. Because when time comes for you to need your wisdom, and you need that wiseness in yourself to know which route you're gonna take and what the right things you're gonna do, you need to be wise for yourself to make the decision. You don't need nobody to tell you, I see you girl, oh my God, Oh my God, what we fi do? What we fi do? Because you didn't study no wise done for yourself. Wise for yourself. So now you need everybody to give you the information every time. What should I do, bro? What should I do, sis? We have to be wise for ourselves so we can know the decisions to make for ourselves. We don't need people every minute to, what should I do? What should I do? You have a brain in your head. That's what your brain is for. To make decisions. It's not to be sitting around, oh my God. You know what I say? So we have to wise for us. Be wise for self. Life and blessings and love to each and everyone out there. So I say love and respect. I want to say wise for self will mean learn to eat conscious for self. Stop depending on people to teach you what's the right foods. You need to search and find the right foods for yourself. And if the right food ain't going in your body, your mind can't function the right way. So when you see a lot of people doing the crazy shit, you wonder, how do these people do these crazy things? Those people eat crazy food. If you eat crazy food, you could do crazy things, fam. A lot of people don't know that shit, you know. If you eat crazy people food, you can do crazy people stuff. Think about it. Think about it. Just think. If you eat pure garbage, acid, just pure Coke, Pepsi, soda, acid, pork chops, lamb. You eat pure meat and soda, acid, right? The brain starts functioning acidic. Acidic thoughts, acidic blood. So you start thinking acid thoughts. You start thinking like a fucking maniac. You could do shit that you ain't never even thought to do. You could go find any drug and get addicted to these drugs because you're already addicted to acid. So see, the government, the fake doctors and all these fake people are not telling people that all this fake food they're giving them is the first form of addiction. People get addicted to the sugar in their food, the salting, over-salting in the food, all of these different things they're addicted to first. So when they get to drugs, it's easy for them to get addicted to drugs because they already have an addiction within their body. They're already addicted to foods and salt and sugar. See, these things that make you actually sick, diabetes, arthritis, you know, all these high blood pressure. They're already addicted to the things that give them these sicknesses. So by the time they get to some drugs, it's like nothing. It's nothing to be addicted to those drugs. They're already addicted to food, sugar, cakes, ice cream. Since they were children, they're addicted to lollipops, bubble gum, Starburst, fruit, all these different candy bars. People are addicted to these things already. Ice cream, cakes, and cookies. They're addicted to these things already. Sugar, over-salted chips, Pringles. People are addicted to this stuff already. Pepsi and Mountain Dew and Sprite. People are addicted to this stuff already. So if you're already addicted to all of this, they're going fake food. Guess what happened? You're just waiting to be a junkie on crack cocaine and heroin and all the other stuff they got laid out for you. See, these people built this system and designed it to kill and get rid of us. You gotta go and watch these German Nazis. You gotta go look at these Nazis and these white supremacist people, what they do. This is what they do. They design the system to get rid of you. And if you're not wise enough to step your game up and say, you know what, I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna let none of these things get to me nor control me. If you don't have that mentality, you're going to fall for something out here. You're going to fall for any one of these little things. Sometimes some people, they avoid all the drugs and all the bad food, but they still fall for the vanity. They worship vanity. They worship their house, their car. They worship the shit they got, their little gold chain. Bruh, you know what the fuck is gold chain, bruh? Man, get the fuck out of here with a gold chain, bruh. This shit ain't nothing to me. Especially people like me that's had like 1,000 of them shits. Like you can't make me feel like you're special with your little shit you got. And that's the thing that some people can't deal with people like me. Because they know we're already so wealthy, mentally. We see past all the shit you're showing off about. Bro, we had that shit 50 times. I had a drop top when I was 19. It's nothing to me. Some people, they get caught up in their physical shit thinking it's everything. Bro, them shit ain't nothing. You can't carry none of that shit with you in the real life. Like your real life value is in your life. Nothing that you have is valued at your life. Nothing that you have has the same value as your life. Nothing. Your life is priceless. Everything you have can be bought in a store. Even if they made 10 cars, they still got 10 of them. It's one of you. It's one of you. So the ganja stick, it's giving off a lovely essence in this tea right now. Lovely essence. I love it. Oh. Yeah man, so big up yourself right now, big up everybody curving Mother Road, Sunny. Everybody will pass through. Please drop a comment and don't be shy. When you see me on my videos, don't be shy, cause I ain't no wannabe superstar. I'm real, but I'm down to earth with everything and I'm a straight up person. I don't beat around the bush about the truth. Whatever truths I know, I speak it clearly to people to understand and grow. And they can use it to benefit their life or teach their children and guide their people. Because we all need guidance. Everyone needs a little bit of guidance. And if you're too big or if you think you're too smart to take information, that's where you already failed. Anybody that act like they're too slick or too smart to learn anything, they're already a failure. They're already failures, trust me. They're just waiting to see their big failure. You have to take information, you got to take advice, you got to open your mind and listen to people. Different people, because you don't learn with your mouth, you learn with your ears and your eyes. So you have to observe and listen. Listen and observe, and it's consistent learning. Breathing deep, meditate daily, and open the mind and the brain, the chakras. Elevate yourself from the lower. There's a lower self that keeps you down into this physical world and food, and all the little things that really we always get. These things are good for giving us the nutrients we need. Yes, I'm going to eat good food, but you always have to remember that fasting and praying is just as important. Getting your mind right, clearing your mind, clearing your body, clearing your stomach up, so your body could cleanse itself and you could get space to breathe and think. Too much food clogs you up in such a way where you could just become just overrun by the same food you eat, to the point where you feel sick. And that's what's happening with a lot of people. They feel sick because they eat so much garbage food all day, every day. But man shall not live by bread alone, but the word of truth and light and life is needed within us for us to survive the proper way, to us to live and be fully healthy and strong. We need to live by spiritual food also, by elevating ourselves mentally, reasoning with people on the truth, righteousness, living good, giving and giving that love. The energy comes back to us. It's a karma thing. It changes our vibrations and makes us stronger when we live good and think good thoughts, pure thoughts. When you think acidic, dirty, grimy thoughts, you get sick. When you hate people, you get cancer, because the hate is cancer. It's an early form of cancer inside of your body when you hate and bad mind people, okay? So you see all them people that sick with all these diseases because they carried so much hate in their heart. They carried so much wickedness. They carried lies. Instead of the truth and good foods, they ate poison. They ate poison for years. So these are the issues with people of the world. They don't want to listen sometimes, and they end up going the wrong way because they think everybody is on the same level. Everybody doesn't come to you on the same level. People are sent to you sometimes by the Almighty Creator for you to learn what you need to know. It's the reason why I'm here speaking right now. If you do not acknowledge my speaking and do not acknowledge that I'm here for a purpose, you are missing the point, and you are missing out on some of the goodness for your own self. Not just for me. I'm not just here for attention. I don't have to go live. I'm monetized everywhere. I could go live and sing my songs. I ain't got to say nothing to nobody. I don't have to teach nobody shit. I could come here and sing songs all day, do what I want to do. I don't give a fuck who watch and who don't. Because I'm monetized on this shit, and I did it through my works, hard work over the years. So I do what I want to do. I'm a free man. See, I ain't signed no contract. Nobody can tell me, G-Terra don't say that. They can't. I say what the fuck I want to say, right? Big up Kevin. Kervin. I'm going to pronounce it, bro. I was say Kervin, I want to say Kevin. That man send 50 stars because he know I'm talking the truth. Big up for the star them. Big up who are sending star right now. Big up and love, my brother. Thank you for that support and love and respect. Some people think that's hard what you just did, you know. But I know it was easy for you. That's love and respect. But yeah, all the time I could come and sing my songs and eat food in front of the camera. What I do? Come and talk the truth. Because people need to hear truth. People need enlightenment. They need encouragement. They need upliftment. They need to know that somebody else is with them on the righteous path. Somebody else is a revolutionary ready to fight the battle with them. You know, and go through life with them. Not just leave them to fight by themselves. I'm here with your family and my team and my people. Whenever you need me, I am here. And I'm going to be here to support you. I love and respect we say first and foremost. In the honorable words of the Honorable Marcus Garvey. If we won't stand for us, who will stand up for us? Who's going to fight for us if we don't fight for each other and stand with each other? Who? And that's my problem with some of these black people. They're willing to go fight for anybody else but their people. But I'm not with that shit. So me I say, Kervin, big up yourself, my general. What the blood clot this? You have to call it back in a Solgie. You have to give me a second, you know. They're on the live right now on the back. And some food I go deal with too. So right now I need a little break. As far as from the chatting and connecting right now, I need it. You know, I've been up since this morning. See, so everybody where they're on the live right now, when they can call me, when me come on for live. See? And I can shout it back on the phone. But yeah, right now, it's a mission. We're on a mission. It's not a competition, it's a mission. So I'm going to shout my management back right quick, because that is important. Let me see what management I say. Every time I video them go off, Protege come up, Rainier. Like Protege, follow me. Like a my thing them a live in a. Hold on. Yo, shout out to Kirby, you know. Thanks for the love, my brother. Thanks for them stars there, yo. Get closer to buying a damn hoodie for you, bro. You know, Kirby? Make sure you get a G-Terra hoodie. Where you at? Not carbon management. Yeah, man. Man shall not live by bread alone, you know? Have to wise. Have to live off of knowledge and spiritual vibes. We have to straighten up ourselves more than just body wise. We have to have the strength of the mind and work with we and for we. So them thing enough, man. So what's good, my people? Solgie? Yeah, man, I hear you now. The phone couldn't connect at first. I wonder why you not connect.
Oh, okay.
But I'm on the live, so I figure say maybe on the live did I mess with it.
On the live, you there, man?
Yeah, man, I'm on Facebook Live right now.
Okay, shit. Yeah, we should everything plug up still, isn't it?
Yeah, man, everything good, man. I there talk to the fans because I say a Friday, you know, I have to connect with the people. I mean, that's a part of my job, you know. It's a part of my job to go live, you know. I don't know if some people even realize that, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a game thing or it's like some play thing. Man, I have to go live and connect with the fans. These are the people that's buying the records. These are the people that's listening to music. And I push it.
Yeah.
And them people, yeah. So we have to grow. It's something else, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, that's what I tell you, more time, I have to take a day out of the week or the strong or 2 days and just talk.
Yeah,
And
how much time you go live during the week?
Well, I would like to do once a day, you know, my G, or 2 a day, you know, because that's the power there, you know. But for right now, what I say, me can do one every day, every 15 to 20 minutes every day. So I say for sure. Because we have 24 hours in a day, so we must commit at time. It's all about scheduling, right, Solgie? Get it? Rokcstone. Box cover. Rokcstone. Rainier, big up yourself. Yo, thanks again, Curvin. Stop semester. Curvin, enough love for the thing, brother. You see, Curvin, I'm gonna end up this game, get him a hoodie because I'm a push, forget one. You there, bro? Yeah, hear me? I wonder if I the volume. Solgie. Yeah, man, I have the volume, man. I have you live, you know, but I not hear you. Coming like Solgie phone, I feel the call. He's in New York, fam, so he's probably having a problem over there in New York. You know, it's snowing. The ice over there real right now. The snowstorm have a week over there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ice have a week over there, man.
Yeah, I want to tell you, you know, it has snow on and off. Yeah, so, you know what I mean, and it will go straight back to meeting tomorrow and later on. But yeah, everything is everything. I just check in, but I'm not going to be kick over and on Facebook Live and go and buy.
Yeah, man, me there, man. That's why I'm saying I got to answer why you call me, because even though I'm there on the live, I say I want to talk to you while I'm there on it, doesn't me?
Yeah, because you know, too, remember what I talk about regarding the people creating their own dance to the song.
To the song?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Video, we get a fight that on a chance. They want to also get an opportunity to be the best dance video. The best core dance video will get $500 and then also get the opportunity to be in upcoming video. that's gonna be shot regarding the G-Terra. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'll put that out there. Because you know, a lot of people right now, you know what I mean, that's one of the main things what I'm getting on. Everybody want to be involved in something, but at the same time they want a piece of food too. So we can do that, you know what I mean? Because more branding, more promotion, more everything. You know, that we do. And it's always good to give back to the people, so, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Make them contribute while we give back to them, because at the end of the day, that is one of the most important things. And you know, people you have to do is good because they got a one-on-one connection with you. And, you know what I mean? And it's a global thing right now because, you know, you're in connect all over the world right now. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's really hard.
My manager there in New York right now in a curving. My manager, man, you hear my talk? In New York in there right now. Anyway, I just say there? In New York there? Solgie, my bridge I big you up in my bridge in curving, I big you up in there. I say anyway, you know.
Yeah, man, New York is itself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? New York is the capital of the world where all the magical things.
And New York, my general, man.
So it's very important, you know what I mean? And wrapped up just now with selector.
What?
Ebony.
So link up, Meg.
Yeah, just wrapped up with selector and Ebony just now. You know,
Okay.
It's a great thing because you know everything that she's doing right now in her area, in her neck of the woods, in terms of in Nairobi, Kenya, and all over the place across the motherland. It's so diverse and important. You know what I mean? Like we say, and like we always know, you as G-Terra always been a dynamic figure in entertainment for many, many years. You know what I mean? He's one of the true trendsetters. You know, that has laid the foundation and the ground for a lot of artists to walk and to have great, brilliant ideas that can resonate and transform the entertainment circle in the highest of regards. You know what I mean? So there's always a first for everything in your regards. You know what I mean?
True, brother.
You know, a lot of people don't know. So you, G-Terra, some of the things that we say are going on right now is very much important. You see me?
Set trend from way back when. Right, so we set the trend from way back when. Rokcstone. You have to watch New York tough right now, you know. Yo, Brooklyn him there too, you know. And Brooklyn Rokcstone there too, you know, so. Always snow over there curving. Me and Rokcstone drop off a while ago the car, you know. Him a talk, you know, and just cut. So I know say the snow thing, you know. Watch this, man, I chip in back in. I know say the snow. Yo, it's rough right now, you know, fam. You can barely sleep on a phone call. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Terra.
We know say the ice are bug over there, man, so now watch my face. We'll stay connected with you.
Yeah, man, but listen, what I'm gonna do though, just let me resume back with you in a few, but keep doing what you're doing and everything will work.
Yeah, man, me just have to, you know, me have to keep the fans them in our loop, you know what I say?
Yeah.
Me not tell them everything what we have going, but me I keep them on the track with it so we can keep at least, you know, a good amount of people rolling with the plan and stick to it like glue so them not gone away, you see me?
Exactly.
And nowadays people want to see you and know say you're alive. Last time we do a masterclass on the social media training, you know.
Yeah.
Not for your fan want to know say you're alive, my youth. Not for your man just that, you know.
Yeah, and that's a very important thing, you know what I mean? Like I say, it's very important to always have that one-on-one connection to the people who support you and the people who don't want to buy your music.
Real
You know
life.
what I mean? And it's very important for that as well, be a whole day-to-day, you know, dialogue with them. You know, to keep them updated in regards to what's going on with you as G-Terra, you know what I mean?
Yes, I.
You know, the whole 9 years, you know what I mean? And, you know, a lot of great things is going on, you know, it's coming along, you know what I mean? You know, like we said, we have the whole organic video getting ready to shoot, you know what I mean? You know, we have a bunch of stuff going on. We have the No Love Tonight dance video right now, shooting in Kenya. in Nairobi with a host of different, elements, you know what I mean? And, all different type of things that's going on with us. So, it's very important to hold a dialogue. But, yeah, it's a good vibe, it's a good energy, like Mr. G-Terra is a trendsetter for a long time. So, there's no way that, you will not prevail in regard to the things that you do, you know what I mean? He's a natural birth and creator, so everything that you touch is good, you know what I mean? You are the always at the time on the rough, you are that.
John, no, brother. I know some feel like that from a long time. I'm a young youth, I feel so. From a young youth, I feel that way, then, my brother. You hear me, Solgie? Yeah, I'm going to play with the line, you know.
It's very important for one to attain these skills, especially when they find themselves in the entertainment world at this particular level. And it's very good because what a lot of people don't know, sometimes when you book a studio to do a recording and there's no producers, you know what I mean? The person who is engineering the whole session, they don't care. They only care to collect your money. So sometimes when you learn to do things, you can be able to eliminate all of those attributes and get it done the right way. And you have mastered that art, and that's one of the greatest things. So beyond that part, real talk.
So you know what?
So, yeah, I appreciate you, man.
On that note, bro, I love and respect you the same way, but you know what I have to tell you, sir? I love and appreciate the struggle. Because if it was never the struggle, I would have never known all the stuff I know now.
Yeah.
If I had a gold spoon in my mouth or a silver spoon in my mouth with music when I was born, I would have never known all the knowledge and important production works and engineering works I know now, because I would have let somebody else do all of that stuff. I would have never looked at it and tried to learn it. But because of being in a struggle and being undermined, lacking privilege, lacking opportunity, lacking place to record, lack studio, I had nothing, fam. Me I tell you, when I time I do music, I have about 1,000 songs, 1,000 songs to blow. and none of them not recorded, Hey, me have 1,000 songs before I record one, Solgie.
Yeah.
Yeah, one heap of tune. Yo, me possess book with G-Terra, right? Song after song after song after, and then book the right now you can't find them. Somebody sit down and read the whole of them lyrics, then I'll build new tune for me. That's why my style is so.
Well, you know what? Sometimes what the divine, ordained and having stored for the great ones, them will never go in vain. You know what I mean? And that's so true. To speak like that, because you are the creator of your content, and you are the songwriter of your lyrics, and you have been inspired in many different ways, shape or form, and that inspiration is where allow you, to furlong and continue on your path, and that's one of the greatest things. Now, there's something more add to this too, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what we feel to realize as a collective of great people, we often not work together, and that's what people don't realize. And I mean, even yesterday, Mary was having a dialogue about this. We were talking about this. You know what I mean? If you are the baker, right? You know what I mean? And you can bake the bread. And I am the one that can sell it in the market. You know what I mean? And they have somebody that can pack it, and they have somebody that can transport it. Why we can't pool all those resources together, as one unit, and accomplish what we set forth to accomplish. But instead, what we do, we always wait for the big corporation conglomerate.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Wait for white people to take over everything.
Yes, exactly. And that's one of the setbacks for us, because we have everything, you know what I mean? But yet still we are waiting for Mr. Sony or Mr. Universal or any one of these corporations to come and say, you know what, let me take your bread. I'm going to sell it for you. And then them start take all of your revenue. You know what I mean? Then them start take your whole layout of your spices and all these other things. But I'm just using the word bread as an example. You know what I mean?
Yes, I.
you know. So what we have to learn to do is to just work together, you know what I mean? You know, 7 brothers, 7 different minds, but when you put all of those minds together and form this bond of brothers who are succeeding, you know what I mean? Look, it's not everybody can be the star, but I guess let me tell you that. Because at the end of the day, the soccer pitch, have 11 players to play one time, you know what I mean, on one side.
Right.
So throughout the whole match, you have 22 players. The goalkeeper is the one that stay behind and stop all the balls from score. You have the defender, you have the midfielder, you have the left back, the right back. You know, everybody has a respectable position to play.
Right.
But if one person scores the goal, the whole team becomes victorious, and that is the thing that most people don't realize. You know what I mean? And again, it's not everyone can be the star baller.
Right.
Everybody has one tapping at everybody's shoes. You know what I mean? The midfielder want to play defense, and the defense want to play midfielder, and everybody has to go for them one here. And that becomes a big problem, you know,
right.
all the time. You know what I mean? It takes away from the 100% element. And like I always tell you, I always speak about, the laws of balance is equal to lithium. If something is, if me have 60% and you have 40%, even though it adds up to 100, it's not balanced because I have more percentage than you, so it's not balanced. But if you have 50% and I have 50%, the order is right, it's balanced, and we can move forward and achieve on that path. You know what I mean? Equal lithium is the order of balance. And when we have equal lithium, we will always be victorious in everything that we do. And that's why a lot of people feel and understand about the whole thing in terms of how this world, this universe, and everything were created. Everything were created equal. That's why we always say all men are equal.
Very true. All men equal. I love it. I love hearing it.
Yes. It's just some of us, based on we have a mind every moment, we think that we're better than a man there, we have more than a man there in the whole 9 years. And I always say this. You can have $50 billion in the bank. Right? Take away all the zero. You only have 5. Move the 5. You have none. Just zero. So it shows you again that materialistic things, even though it is necessary at times, but it's not wordful for us to kill and
kill ourselves over.
Because,
right.
you know, it can replace. Lose a hand, lose a finger.
Can't replace.
Cannot be replaced. You lost your life in this flesh, cannot be replaced.
Can't replace your life. Exactly every day, that's my message every day. Big up Curvin, big up Curvin to send all of them stars. Right now, as you talk, Solgie, Curvin drop about $110 for the life. So
yeah, man. So it's serious, man. You know what I mean? We have to take heed and acknowledge who we are. You know what I mean? And relate to each other, man. The band of brothers, man. For real, we all men are living under the eyes of the divine, which is ordained by the divine.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So there's nothing. It don't matter which color you have or whatever. You know what I mean? So we're true man of our whole mindset of him own. That is why we do the things that we do, and we treat each other the way we treat each other. You know what I mean? You know, you remember yesterday I had a reason. We talk about the tree and the root. You know what I mean? The root is the core foundation of the tree. The seed itself plant, and the root springs before the tree even grows, before the tree even push out of the ground. And you can chop down the tree and think you kill the tree, but the root is still there. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that most people don't realize. You know what I mean? So the divine order sustains us all. You know, and the order of life is equal lithium, balance. Consciousness of oneself. You know what I mean? And we always say, flesh can manifest in a spirit, and spirit manifests in a flesh.
Righteous.
See, so them things that we depend, so them part that we depend. So all those people out here who are listening and who are give a keen ears to certain knowledge. I can't tell the world say I know everything, because I am not that. I am always a great king on this earth that I learn, and I want to reason all the time with my brothers and my sisters, because knowledge is very important to share. Experience is very important to share. You know what I mean? And I am yearning to always attain more knowledge and attain more experience, not just from myself or of myself, but from others as well. And this is why I will reasoning with my people, my brothers and my sisters, G-Terra, Malakia, you know what I mean? You name it, you know, Michael Collins, you name it, the whole 9 yards.
So, Solgie, please keep, Solgie, can you please keep that going for 30 seconds? I just have to run right now, so please. Yeah?
Okay.
Please keep speaking, my brother. Me the right, just have a quick run.
Okay.
20 seconds.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm good with it.
Yeah, man are full of life and knowledge, you know. The man are fall short of knowledge and life, you know, and blessings, you know. Big up Solgie Rokcstone, you know. I hope him stay up on the live.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, because I have some food delivered from my mother, man. Me just have to go collect it for her, you know.
Listen, time is the master of things, and time longer than rope. So we always say that, right? When a rope has its limit to end, time will never end.
That's right.
And so we don't put a limit on time because we don't have no limit on time. So what we have to do, we just grow.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, you know. But,
yeah, man.
But
people don't know how to talk to you. I'm a management, this, you know. Jocelyn, what's good, baby? How you doing? Rainy, big up today in the buildings along with me. Yeah, she say amen, Solgie.
Yeah, really.
Alright, mom, I come. Alright, me hear you, boomer. Yeah, man. She said amen, Solgie. Jocelyn, shout out. This is my manager I'm talking to, Solgie Rokcstone. Tell them.
Yeah, man, pick up yourself, man, and give thanks to a keen listening at times. And I mean, like I just said, you know, it's very important for us to share knowledge and reason and world good conversation, because at the end of the day, we are 1, 2, 3 or more gathered. You know, it's a very important factor in the eyes and the sight.
Video over $10.
You know, so that's the greatest thing. So knowledge is very good to share. And I like to share knowledge. I like to reason, and I love learning. You know what I mean? As old as I need to be, I like to learn, and I'm still young, so I like to learn. You know what I mean? I like to learn from the younger ones, I like to learn from the older ones, I like to learn from everything. You know what I mean? And that is a key thing going as an elder in this realm, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's very good to share, you know, to share. And it's very good to listen and to hear important important. So I like to hear, I like to listen, I like to learn. So I always open to learn. You know, many times I listen to Terra, I learn a lot from him. I listen to Malaki, I learn a lot from him. I listen to Chris Misha, I learn a lot from her. Many times I read that sports and I learn a lot from her. Sports. You know what I mean? You know, when you guys share and the things that you guys do at times. So I love to learn. You know, learning is very important. You know what I mean? I can't have all the knowledge. You know what I mean?
It's everything.
It's hear knowledge and gain knowledge on your own, and that's how we'll be able to move forward in the future. We always say the future, the next second, the next minute, the next hour, the next day, the next month, the next year. You know, the future is unlimited. Yesterday is the past, now is now. The next minute, second, whatever is the future. So it's very important to gain knowledge from each other and share knowledge with each other. And that's how we learn. That's how we build. That's how we grow.
That's right, my brother.
That's how you know what I mean? So yeah, it's good, man, for real.
In a real life, my brother. You know, so that's why I say, yo, when I go live, I love when Solgie call why I go live, so I can say, blood class, what do you know, say me live? Chop. And then go call him back. Go call him. Cause yo, a lot of time I'm live and enough people call me and I say, yo, what the fuck? I think some people they follow me. Because usually when somebody follow you, they get the notification say you're live. So what I realize is Facebook is not sending out the notification to the people when we go live. And that's why you see more time only 4 or 5 people watch me. Solgie, you see last year right now when we go live? Right now, last year, 100 and 200 people watch me, yeah? 400. But guess what happened? Since me call out white supremacy on certain things and say Black Lives Matter, and start talk against them, yeah. Them fight, them hold me down. Me I come, mama. Them hold me back. From me, I'm just to be honest with everybody. Raina can vouch for me.
Well, listen. The thing is this, right? You know, and I'm always gonna say this, like we have discussed it on many numerous occasions, you know. And sometimes when we use, when we make a statement, so to speak, you know, we're not literally going against anyone ideals, anyone way of life, or how they think, or how they act, you know. But when people treat people with the utmost disrespect and dishonesty, you know, then one of always goes about it, you know what I mean? And like I said, all men are equal, all men are created equal to fight and to defend, you know what I mean? So when somebody do somebody something, it's very important for one, you know, to speak out and talk about them, you know what I mean? And, you know, regarding you, G-Terra, you know what I mean, many times you hold a lot of great topics, you know, about, you know, as we just say black supremacy and black lives matters and all these things. And me, I always want to say all lives matters. But some people take up the cause and the moral responsibility to treat others with such disrespect and evil, you know, and that's kind of tolerated, you know,
hypocrites.
and that's the things that people always look out against. The evilest actions of men and what men do to each other, you know what I mean? So it's just what it is, you know what I mean? You call a spade a spade. You can't look on a spade and call it a cat.
Right.
And call it a cat, you know what I mean? It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? You know, so when a man do something which is not right, it is very much important to those who know that this particular individual do something that is not right, to call him out and say, yo, you're wrong.
Righteous.
Yeah, you can't just do that to the next person. You're a human being like the next man. Or you should do that one. You know, the eyes of God, we are all equal men. So why are you doing that to me? The divine never gives you the power for that to do that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but
family.
you man of a man that want them to be an evil thing. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, sometimes we try not to even question it either. You know what I mean? Because the Father done put it in dialogue already and they don't do. Because me, as the divine, give man a mind of his own. Expect all these things from men as well. You know what I mean? But every man has to give account in action. You know what I mean? And the burden of proof is always going to be upon a man who can do somebody wrong. But
Karma.
at the end of the day, him have his own atonement to pay for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the consciousness of governing over man, if that consciousness is so real and righteous, then when a man go to the wickedness, you think it not harm him?
Guilt, man. I mean, guilt walk with every single one of them.
Exactly.
Guiltiness, rest on their conscience. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And they would do anything to materialize their every wish. Oh yeah.
But a full time now for mankind wake up.
Yeah, man.
And the seriousness of what going on. You remember yesterday me and you all a reason.
Yeah.
You know, and even that whole reason with Branco Branch too. You know, about we and I just said something similar to that, but I'm gonna bring it from a whole different level.
Right.
About we being the creator of the things and that we achieve, right? No. If me and you are creating it, right? And our people them want it. And we make milk to feed the people them. And we say, listen, this is where the milk has come from. But true, we do not have Mr. Cream or logo upon it. Our same people don't want to buy it.
Right.
But Mr. Creamer, but watch what Mr. Creamer do now. Mr. Creamer come to me and you and buy our milk. Right? Yeah, $1 a gallon and sell back the same people that we was giving it to 50 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Because putting the logo upon it. $10 and then run it down and I buy it. So what is the difference? This sometimes I ask the question.
What is the difference?
Why cannot our people really see the truth and the facts? Because the truth and facts don't hide from anyone. Why we can't see the difference?
Our people get deceived by image and eyesight. Them deceive the people with eyesight, man.
Because the same milk, and we Mr. Creamer come buy the milk from. We have to sell it to our people. Them. For $1, 50 cents. Them say no. And a Creamer is a come from. But Mr. Creamer come to me and you and buy the same milk and put on him stamp on it and sell it back to the same people and pretend that and them buy it. So sometimes our people we have to wake up, we have to really wake up and realize seriousness and what that takes place and so on. In our life, in our presence, in our midst. You know, and do something about it. Correct it. Free your mind from the mental slavery that you have been under for centuries. Because that is our true defeat and setback. You know what I mean? And this is why so much of these people have so much things over us and can always use us and conquer us. You know what I mean? I work in a community where it's a very high-end black community. But when you look in this community, you see all different kind of people. You see the Chinaman having business, you see the Jews having business, you see the Arab having business, you see the white man having business, you see everybody having business. And who is going to these businesses to spend the money? Us.
Our people spend the most money with everybody. You say our people spend trillions of dollars yearly with white supremacy.
Yes. Listen, I will tell you, I have an experience one time.
Big up, Kirby.
I went inside, I went to the food store, the Korean store was sell our produce. Yam, banana, orange, whatever.
Right.
You know, I went inside here to pick up, you know, because they sell the bananas them by the phone. So you pick up a banana and wait, right? And sell it. So I pick up a ripe banana and then wait. And you know, it comes to like maybe 5.49, right? You know, I have the 5.49, but I'm just testing the Chinaman. You know what I mean? And of course, I now go up into business for the car. I just let me test him and see. I said, listen, it's a change. This is 5.40.
You there? Yo. Phone chip out now.
No.
Okay.
We can't short this a chin 1 cent. 5.49, you know, and I say, yo, you have 5.40. But you say, no. We can't short him 1 cent. And I test me.
Yeah, of course.
So look at that. You in my community, selling my product every day. And me coming and buy from you. And me tell you some short 1 cent a penny.
Can't get it.
You tell me no. So what that show me?
That shows you can't get nothing from them.
Exactly.
They're not there to give you anything. They're there to only benefit from you spending. And the system we live in, that's what they're pushing. They push on us economic slavery. We're in a land where right now the whole world under economic slavery right now. That means we have the money what we have, we should be putting it toward each other. I should be putting money toward my people, you investing in each other instead where most of our people are investing money right back in the people where tear them down and keep them down. The oppressor. The same people are oppressed.
This is why, Terra, I say this all the time. Look, you as an artist, as a musician, you know, as a producer, you are an entrepreneur. Watch it. You create great music, great records, and you put it out here. What is so hard for any one of your people to go online, right? And download.
And share it.
Yeah, don't even share it. Let's bring them to a lower. Share your music. What is so hard about that? What is so hard?
That shows you who they are. But Solgie, I saw me know my friend them, you know. You know, so I didn't know any friend until I started business. The friends where you think you have and think say your friend. When you start a business, that's when you're gonna learn if they are your friends for real. That's when you're gonna learn if they are friends or if they are just users inside of your life pretending to be friends. Can you hear what you just say? What's so hard about that? That's how me know say a lot of people who I thought were my friends were never my friends. Because
it's so simple, right?
That way you just say, sorry, before you don't want to jump too far from that. Hold on, before you go no further. I want people to acknowledge that a lot of people I thought were friends, once I start putting out myself musically in business, a lot of them people showed me that they were never friends. Because them come and watch me every day, them watch me. just watch me, and they never share, them never support, and never download one song. Over 10 years I know some of these people. Over 10 years, and some of them never download one G-Terra song for 99 cents. But them spend tons of dollars per fucking cigarettes. Them spend tons of dollars per beer and alcohol. Them spend tons of dollars per NSC. Them spend tons of dollars per the strip club. Them have that strip club in some girl pum pum where have disease. Them spend tons of dollars to go do all the buy Versace and Gucci and all type of brand name belt and shirt, but they could not spend 99 cents to download a G-Terra. How can I call these people my friend? How can I call anybody like that my fucking friend? When them can spend thousands and millions of dollars for all the fuckery in the world but never support G-Terra talent. So I'm going to cut off all of them pussy all. Keep continuing.
And that is what I talk about, you know, with how our people react and act towards their own self, because when they do it to you, they do it to themselves. No, watch this. I'm going to say this to you now, whatever. Look at it. We have that Facebook platform, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have all of these, we have iTunes, we have Spotify, we have all of these things, all of these social media network and sites. Now, when somebody releases a song on iTunes, I want one to realize and ask themselves the question, what did iTunes do for you? Did iTunes tell us I'm going to put $1 million to promote your record? No, but watch this. Every day, you share your music. You do a radio interview, you talk about, yes, it's released on iTunes. What are you doing with iTunes? You promote iTunes for free. You go up on the TV radio interview, yes, my music's on iTunes. You promote iTunes. So if you go up on 50 million platforms for the day, in respect to your work, your great body of work that you have done, your content that you create, and just because iTunes say, listen, you can put your music here, and it's not for free because you have to pay for uploading, and you promote the heck out of iTunes for free, and iTunes make millions of dollars and don't give you a dime.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
So these are the things that we're talking about. So what is so hard? Right? What is so hard? To have your own website, market, brand, promote your own website, and sell your own product. And have your people support you. We have to learn to cross promote each other.
Mm-hmm. Cross promotion. Please share my people. Share. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
It's very important for us to do that. We have to learn to cross promote each other. Why I said this, and I'm going to share experience. Years ago, I was introduced to this guy named Stephen Cotiza, white Russian guy, right? And Stephen Cotiza was an expert in creating websites and all these things. And how I was introduced to him, I was introduced to him by Chaparrans. And I was managing Chaparrans at the time. And Chaparrans was one of the only artists that was self-promoting himself. You know what I mean? As in truck, wrapping truck with him, posters and everything, and make him video promotion inside and truck and video promotion, and come down to the Flatbush and go park up and go play music and selling music all time gigs and all these things. But Chopper wanted a website, and Chopper touched base with Steve, and Steve decided, all right, I'm gonna set your website, and set up Chopper's website. But it wasn't the type of website that would have bring in great revenues and all these things, because Chopper mind wasn't going that far. It's not like his mind never did it, but it just never decided that's the road you want to take. For me, when I was introduced to Steve to do a website, and at the time, no one had websites in the no one. You don't have the Facebook, you don't have the MySpace, you don't have the Instagram, you don't have none of these sites. They have iTunes. You know what I mean? What we used to do, we used to go to CD Baby and allow CD Baby to press up our CD, and they would give us 5,000 posters for free and all kind of things, and based on we spend in a month with them and the whole 9 yards. Based on we spending our money with them, then we say, all right, this is all gonna go. But then they would take our music and they would keep it in their program and they would sell it to us and they would say, all right, boom, bam, bam. But nevertheless, we decided to say, yo, we're going to stick to our independent format. So we created one website. No, I had a website. My website. That when I was on radio platform like the 93 and all of these platforms, I used to cross promote. That's one of the reasons why I used the word earlier, cross promote. Right? So we had reached people all over the world. Now, when you look at my website, I had 200,000 hits a day on my website. Because I put a count on it, see how much people, coming on the website. No, I wasn't monetizing the website neither because we were just using it to promote.
Website, yeah man, I money for anything, yeah.
No, let me tell you what happened now. No. Through the course of me having that website, I want the radio station, the picture, we post it. We have anything and come out with the artist, and represent, we put it here. So everybody wants to go here. Everybody goes here. Whether on the radio we talk about, everybody goes here. So you have hundreds of thousands, millions of people tapping in on that website. You know what I mean? Now, you have Apple. Apple just breaking into the system. Apple needed that trafficking because they never had so much people.
True.
So what did Apple do? Based on me having this company with Stephen Curtis and them hosting that website, what did they do? Apple reached out to them to close a deal. And I'm showing you how the white man working and the white man they are talking about now. I'm not stereotype, I'm not talk against any individual, anyone individual. I'm just sharing my own personal business experience. Now watch this. Apple reach out to these guys and say, hey, I like what you guys doing. I want to do a deal with you guys. Even didn't let me know nothing about that. That deal was $100 million. You know why? Because of the amount of people that was coming on that particular website. No, I never created that website to sell any particular product or anything. I created that website to promote the people that I'm working with, to share our work and the whole 9 yards, but become so globalized that we have millions and millions of hits a week. So Apple decided to say, hey, we want the platform. So they reach out to Stephen Curtis now and say, hey, we want to do a deal. What Stephen Curtis did with his corporation to just start go behind my back and struck the deal with Apple. Right? Now, I never have a clue what was going on. Not that I wasn't a good businessman or whatever. It's just the fact that I gave these guys the opportunity to host my website. And they took advantage of that.
Right.
Now, when she hit the fence and that comes to me, Alison Ian, who was my photographer at the time, and she was working with me as an assistant, she brought it to my attention. And I'm like, what? This what's going on? So when I brought it up to Steve and them now and brought them up now, it becomes a war between me and them now because now they start to claim that they own my website. It's a good thing. My website at the time registered to the whole Rokcstone and all these other things, and we have all the links that people have to do. So we went to court. We went to court. For 2 years, we went to court and in court battling over that. Then when we finally won, and the judge ordered these guys now to say, yo, you guys did these people wrong. You have to pay them. You know what these guys did? These guys go and file a chapter 7 bankruptcy.
And file bankruptcy?
Yeah, because they didn't want to pay out the money that was ordered to pay them. So they file that and change them all name and everything so that they don't have to pay their dime. So I'm just saying that to say this is how these people work, right? And we have to always be aware. So when we out there and promote this iTunes and all of these things, we are doing them a favor. We're doing it for free. They're not giving you the money that you deserve to make. They're not giving you nothing. You just putting in all the work and getting these platform.
That's the reason why I'm telling everybody, go visit me at gterramusic.com. Support me on gterramusic.com and look out for the music being uploaded directly and able for download directly. That means you see my tracks, I'm going to be putting, I'm going to be putting, and it's a long time I've been plotting this. I've been plotting this for over 2 years. The reason why I haven't done it yet is because when I first started to try to do it, the plugin was not available for me it was an expensive plugin and I never want to pay for that. And there's a way you can bill it in. You get what I say, Solgie? So when I try to bill in the plugin, we can host the song them directly. Them have it, but them just have it the way I want it. But at 2021 now, things are upgrade, technology and move along, things are growing, you know what I say? It's growth is still happening.
That's what we need to do.
Yes, so you know what I do? Right? You know what I find a simple road for the Solgie? Simple like this. I have the song. When I finish recording the music, I have the song. Before I put it in any distributor and Zojak or whoever, CD Baby, TuneCore, Distro, anybody, and me have it. So guess what me do now? Me I tell all people out there who are listening to the music and our fans that you can actually take the single directly from me and then you can actually send the dollar to PayPal or Cash App. You get what I say?
Exactly.
So them can email, you get it in your email, all you have to do is ask for the song directly and me email it to you. You just send me the dollar, me email the song. If you send me $10, me email an album. Simple. Simple. I would just deal direct, cut out the middleman. So right now I'm getting ready to cut them in a big way in a rain curving me. I'm making them know. We're getting ready to put a big cut on them. But their purpose is still served because they host millions of people. So the advantage of them is that they have fans on there. That's on there for them. You have people who love iTunes music for iTunes. You have people who love Apple music for Apple. You understand what I'm saying? There's some people that love the Spotify platform.
Well, you see, but listen, but watch this now, Terra. You see, this is the thing that people don't realize, right? How these corporations become huge corporations. They use us.
Me know that, man.
To build them.
Me know that, man.
And that's what people don't realize.
But them so built up already. We still have to use them to our advantage. That me I say.
Exactly.
They're already so built up. If we do music, we can't hide with music from them platform then. We have to keep with music in them platform then and still do what we know is right, which is putting it out directly. So the real
reverse psychology, man, because it's very important to do.
Yeah, man, I know. I acknowledge that, and I hope everybody out there listening acknowledge what I'm just saying, because that's a powerful thing to know if you're in the music business, is to know, say, hey, these people are middlemen. They're not needed. They need us. They came and took most of the power what they have from us. So now they have certain type of powers, and they're using it against us back. They're using it against the people who build them. Right, Solgie? So
exactly.
I agree totally. I agree with it.
It's not hard. Listen, it's not hard for you, G-Terra, to drop an album and have 10 million downloads. What is so hard about that? Tell me. Nothing is wrong or hard with that.
Nothing.
Because, listen.
It's the value what them give.
One second. But people don't realize this simple, right? Like I just said, if they don't see the cream of stamp and the milk that you and me have produced, it's not the real deal. But yet still Mr. Creamer come knock on me on your back door and order 50 barrels, liquor and nothing, and go sell it back to the same people and what could I give for the 50 cents?
Exactly.
For $10. So that is the problem. You know what I mean? And look, you are telling them, say, listen, this is my website. Go download my album. $10 for the whole album. 99 cents for one song. If you truly respect, love my work, love my music, love what I do, support me that way.
Right.
Right?
Though I want to mention this, Solgie. It's the value. See, remember we are talking about values, Some people don't know the value of things anymore because they don't value each other, nor themselves. So the value changes when people value the vanity that Babylon give them, or them only value the Chris Carr them and the tax of money where they show them. People start to chase these things and then forget say these things were created because of service and value. And the value is not behind the money nor the car, but the thing that the people did, the actions that were taken. That means the person where I work, he might create value for whatever he might do. If he might do business, if he might painter, if he might contractor or construction worker, he might create value, he might build a house. When he done build a house, he gets stacks of money to do that. for him action, for him work. That money them get paid, right? You get paid. So now that money that you have, you created that value from your work, your sweat. So the value is you. It's not the thing that you created or have or the money. It's you and the knowledge that you possess is the value. And you know how to paint, and you know how to build house, and you know how to contract work and plumber. Whatever you do, you have the knowledge feed. So what means that's the value. The person, the priceless person who have the knowledge is the value. That's always the value. The value never leaves from the person just because the person gets a nice car or house. Doesn't mean that's what valuable. The real value is the person. So what happens is most people now, they get so stupidified and dumbed down in a Babylon system now. The whole of them are run gone to chase money. They don't chase them, all of them are run down the whole of the money, them are run down the Chris Care, them are run down stacks of money, but they're not providing a service nor value. So no matter how you chase these things, you will never have it until you learn how to provide value. You'll never, and even if you get it by ill-possessed means, you're gonna get it. It's not gonna be keep. You're not gonna keep it. You can't keep it because there's a same way you get it, you have to maintain it. And how do you maintain it? By continuing to provide value. And that's the reason why these people are always trying to hide me, because I'm the one that speak the key truths that need to elevate the youth in the world right now. Me, G-Terra. Remember me telling that Solgie Rokcstone right there beside me can vouch, and him himself is a person where them would want to hide because the type of knowledge where man are willing to give. They don't want you to know these things. These are the things that will elevate you out of the slums, out of poverty, out of the mentality of rubbish and garbage, man. See? So they might try to hide people like we will have the truth in our mouth for telling them. Let me tell you something, people. The only value on this earth is us. The only value on the earth is us, the people. There is no other value but we. I'm telling you straight up. If we are not here on this earth, nothing have no value because we make use of things. And we make things have value. And we say the car can drive good and say. And we say the car look nice and worth $100,000. A man, if Solgie, if you build a car right now, and you get price it. Now you have to price it.
Exactly.
So now you are give value. You are telling me what value you put on it, and it's up to me to believe you now, and say, okay, Solgie said it's worth 150. Me I go believe him and buy it. So basically when you purchase something, you just basically believe the seller that is whatever him is worth that, So you confirm it, right? And once you confirm it and 10 people now who stay like you, them say, oh, Solgie said get one of them things that were worth 150,000. Them say, oh, well if Solgie do it, that means it's right then, and them follow you, right? And buy the thing, right? When them buy that thing, what them do? Them continue the value for the thing to grow. So now the people where I sell it say, oh, 15 people buy it, guess what we're going to do? We're going to raise the price. You hear me? So them raise the price up even more, and this is the reason why things you see are getting more expensive, is because people give those things value when they really don't have that value. The only value in the earth is us, the people. Not no more valuable than we. In a minute somebody starts thinking that their things have more value than the people and yourself, that's when everything go haywire. Because now you give purpose and value to things when I have no value to stone and sand with up on the ground. You give more value than a person's life, Remember say a sand and stone build house, Sand, stone and dirt build a house, And you have to tell me say you give the house more value than a person's life. We actually build the house. Out of the ground where you walk on.
That's mankind, that's the art of mankind, and we just say sometimes people get caught up in the wrong thing, and them allow their mind to get caught up in the wrong thing. And sometimes when we look at these things, this is why it's very important to have that spiritual conscious of self, because remember we always talk about that. Our divine, Almighty Father, are doing things so, you know what I'm saying? So that can always know that things are always here. These are everything with a word, everything will represent itself in another form. It's true. You know what I mean? But that is the real thing about the whole life around it that we see here. You know what I mean? So the value is something where we give something. You know what I mean? Just like what the divine creator and value, we are human beings and mankind. And we have the power to create all kind of things. That's what we do. And then we devalue our own selves, you know what I mean, in our physical form. And that's one of the biggest setbacks for mankind too, because we always have value things that we literally can create more than how we value itself.
Use your hand and make them thing there.
Yep.
Man use them hand and build a house.
You know what I mean? And that is the problem. But you know what I'm doing? At the end of the day, any man who tell himself, say, him is not a dependent of another based on his own survival, that the man is a liar. Because every man depends on a man. No matter
Of course,
who
the
he is.
minute you're born, you have to depend on your mother's breast to live.
Alright.
The minute you're born,
Yeah.
you need your mama breast and the milk from her breast. If you don't get the milk, immediately you go dead in about a day or 2 or 3. If you don't
Every
start
man
getting
is
mother milk.
dependent on it.
Everyone are dependent on somebody. The woman.
Drive or you drive and you make it.
And if you are a real man,
you understand me?
yeah.
So that's how mankind survives. So you see we're always connected no matter what it is.
Always.
From when good then and now, we're always connected. You know what I mean? So we have to recognize our true spiritual and physical value. And that's what would keep us, you know what I mean? And that would sustain us. Real.
Not
So
real
that's
life.
gonna be different.
Yeah, man, when you're a real man, you start to find value for all type of things where you see people are trying not give value to. Like woman. I as a man when knows I need a woman. I don't want a woman. I need a woman. But them try to force into this mentality like, oh, I want a woman. No. From the moment I come out of my mother, I need my mother first of all. The first woman me need is your mother. The first woman you need as your born is your mother. You need her. Whether you believe it or not, the breast milk keep you alive. It was every nutrient from A to Z for the baby. The breast milk. So from the moment you're born, you need your mother. You need sustenance. You need love. You need attention. So each and every person would think they don't need attention is falling into a mental trap. And that's why most people are so lonely and so feeling so alone and depressed and oppressed within the system because they didn't get the proper teaching. So them under the Babylon system now learn all the wrong things, the European philosophies and dogma, thinking they're smart with all of this bookworm knowledge when they really don't have any true knowledge of self. True knowledge of self, you will know that you need people. Woman, you need a man whether you know it or not. You could run around with the independent mentality, Miss-Independent, thinking you never need a man because you listen to Babylon philosophy and dogma. That is a lie. Every woman need a man. There's a reason why a man and a woman function under those levels. Every man need a woman. And every woman also need her mother when she's born. So it shows that she also, man and woman, boy and girl, need attention and love and need people, just like Solgie just said. Them have living in this world of emptiness thinking you don't need nobody and you just need yourself. How can you live alone? And if you were alone on this earth, would anything be joyful? Would you have any fun with all the expensive things that you buy to show off on your people? Well, I know. People who buy expensive things, who do they show off on? Other people. If other people were not here, would a man feel nice in his Lamborghini by himself on earth? You'd have in a Lamborghini. Who the fuck you going to show your Lamborghini off on now? Who you going to show off all your diamonds and pearls to? To say, oh, I look good and nice in my new silk suit. Who you going to show off on your silk suit? And all your nice hats? Nobody. Because you're on the earth by yourself, so none of the things that you possess would mean anything to you. At them time, they would mean nothing because you just say nobody not there. For sure. So most people are only showing off their possessions on other people and then devaluing the people's life like they don't mean nothing. Meanwhile, they must show off on them. For sure, you say them are hypocrite within themselves, so they lost true knowledge of self. These things are deep, you know. And if we look in our reasoning, we can see how deep these reasonings are. They're really deep. Deep rooted. These are the reasons for all the problem we see on earth right now is because of this what I'm speaking of right now. It's so deep that all the problems we look upon, all the issues they wake up to every day, this is the reason for it. The lack of empathy, the lack of care for the other man, the lack of value for people. People have devalued people to nothing. People out here saying he ain't shit and he ain't this and she ain't that and he ain't. That's foolishness. Everybody is priceless. Every single person you see on this earth is a priceless person made by the Most High Almighty Creator. And you can't make them a blood knot. So stop tell about people ain't shit. And you can't blood clot make them. Mankind is simple-minded and turn to monkeys and apes and gorilla like them are idiot, and some of them turn in a buffalo and hog and all type of something. But they're not human, not functioning as a man. Because a real man in his mind know that another human life is priceless. You can't buy him in any store. You can go in a Walmart and buy all of the flat screen TV you want. You can go in a Walmart and buy all of the rascal video tape and video game and everything you want. You want shotgun, everything you want to buy, it's there. You can buy over and over. You cannot buy me. You cannot see G-Terra in any store or any corner or KFC. I am not there. I am here. One me. Once at the end of the
day, them can't create the idea.
They can try to clone and clown and do all the process where they might try to robot, but it's not working. I and I still at the most side of our earth, universal knowledge, me and Solgie they are spit right now, and it's for the youths around the earth. It's for the empowerment of the people. So these words are not just some words we are talking about music business. We are talking about life and creativity and love and what we need to live. People only need knowledge, only need sustenance of the mind, spiritual food, so you can keep living and keep on empowering and motivating and inspiring other people instead of living in this emptiness. Instead of living a depression and depress yourself and even others more because you don't have nothing to give. Because you stop studying yourself. You lose yourself, so now you don't have no knowledge to give nobody because you stop studying the truth of self. So right now we need these reasonings for the youth and for elevate because they're spreading so much Hollywood mentality and lies. We need to talk truth. We need real people. So Solgie, that's why I'm inviting you. Please.
And listen, I want people, listen, Terra, I want all of those players of instruments, you know what I mean, and those singers and songwriters, you know, to get songs, man, message, send good message out into the universe, positive message, so it can come back to you all, you know what I mean? Cause that's the thing, when you put out is where you get, you know what I mean? So you put out negativity and that's going to come. You put out positivity and that's going to come.
Real thing.
And that is what we talk about all the time, you know what I mean? So it's very important for that to be so, real talk, you know what I mean?
Serious thing.
But listen, Sarah, you know, I'm not going to stay too long with you. You know?
Yeah, man, but you see the depth of what I go is just life, you know, brother. Just the empowerment of the mind and elevation for people because we see how powerful words can actually be. Instead of just using them to degrade each other and talk shit and look down on people, start to realize how you can edify your people. You don't have to know everybody. You like when you look on the people around you, you don't have to know them personally to love them. You don't have to be a family member of that person to have love for them. It's a person who breathe air just like you. So you have to have a respect for life. And that's what my whole message is about, that. So people can learn to start see each other and say, you know what, instead of me think of hurting this man, how about I ask this man for some help? Maybe this man can reason with me. You know that if a man teach a thing, the knowledge of him give worth more than all $100,000. Because the knowledge of him give can make you make $10 million later in your life because of that inspiration where you get. That is life. That is living, and that's all I'm here to push forward, inspire within people to think and work together and just connect with each other. Just because I'm a stranger to you don't mean you have to stay disconnected. You can link up, man, and shout me and say, big up G-Terra, what you do with? You know, what type of advice you have for me for what I do so. I can give you advice, you'll be surprised the advice work for you and you end up turning a multi-millionaire and later on I'll thank me and say, G-Terra, give me some good advice, you know. You get to me and say?
Yeah,
but instead of man that look on G-Terra and say G-Terra no know nothing, man, how would G-Terra, man? Because people fool and ignorant. They quick to look at you and think you don't know shit because they feel like that's because how them feel and them want to say that. Or you get to me and say? The type of teaching and mentality make people look down on each other instead of edify each other, build up each other and work with each other for the best. Man, I say them are your friend and them can't support nothing where you do. Nothing at all where you do. No work them support but them are your friend. Friend my blood, friend what? Friend what? A friend with that blood clot. Most people have that negative mentality where Babylon putting on them. Them so Hollywood minded that then we go worship blood clot Hollywood and go pay $20 for a movie ticket to go buy them movie over and over again. And never spend $1 with you for your music and say them are your friend. Friend what?
Yeah.
Oh, we no bumbo clot. And that me there for reason with no fun. We no better step in a reality, step out of the fucking fantasy. No fun what think we are my friend, a blood clot friend.
And I know that Terra, and I know that, listen. You see me, just keep burning the fire, man. You know me, they have to support you all the while.
Yeah, man, all the time.
Everything is everything, and then look come on now you resume. So all of the people that listen, just doesn't want to sell. Stay true to yourself and just do what you need for the year.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the day, we are who we are. So
real life. Solgie Rokcstone checking out, you know, people. Yeah, you hear the man, you know. Yeah, man, big up my general. Give thanks for Pastor and Reese with the hype on this stuff. Them topics, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, man, so when you hear Solgie live and direct on the live, you know, so it was a good reasoning too, powerful reasoning, and we're not just talk about music business, we're talking about life overall, people, and the mentality of the people. How enough people now want to care about them one another. They might look to things more, like people are worship things nowadays to the point where people fall into worship of things to the next level, man. It's like a whole heap of work, of vanity run the place now, you know what I say, and people are worship them blood clot car and their house. I forget say a man life worth more than any house or any car could ever worth. You get what I say? I soon join my brother and I call you back. Yeah, man, but you know, you like, remember say a man build a house, you know. I remember say the house where you have. Boy, the money, I soon call you back, my general. I soon call you back, you know. The money, I soon call you back. Hold on, let me send my message, man. Hold on. Like me I say, people, me I go give some knowledge. This is the best way I can explain it. I try to figure out how to tell you no, over and over, but this is the best way I can tell you. People, the things where people are fight over and not going like worth anything, people. It below out of the ground where you walk upon, people. You see the stone them where you step on, and the dirt where you step on, and the little sand them on the walk on the beach, and the sand them on the walk on, and some of them scheme and community and place where you go. And it's same one below house. The sand, the stone, and the dirt. Alright, people? Sand, stone, dirt. Yeah? Cement, same way are still dirt and sand are still refined. So rock make cement. You get what I say, people? Listen me good. The same ground where you walk on build a house. So don't know if you worship no rascal house. The same ground where you walk on build car. Cause iron come out of car. Steel come out of car. Oil come out of a ground which will make plastic will come out of a ground. So the same ground build car. All a car build out of ground. The ground where you walk on build house, you build car, you build everything where you have. So people, you not kill no one over the blood clot ground when I walk on people. I don't know what else to say to you. For reason we don't make you thinking on yourself and have some sense. You not kill no one over the ground when you walk past on a ton fool. Yeah, tell me say I saw no found a ton fool. So you know that kill no one over the ground when you walk past on a ton fool and lazy. Anthony that na Babylon. I make Babylon trick you know. He ground when you walk past below house and car. Everything wanna fight over and go like eat it over. And the ground. So you have to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and that you need. Piece of land. Search for one little thing, work, save up one little thing. Do you have to do reason with people, ask for help, ask for knowledge, ask for advice. Talk to people, brother, people priceless. Look on people, pick me and don't degrade them and look on them like them and nobody. Me done talk, that's it, chipping out, blessed people. Me out, blessed curve and respect and love everybody who join the live. Me have some work for go do and me I jump to it right now with no hesitation. Out and active. You see me have calls for make well, I see what timeline me have for my thing. I have to know that before me even move, touch a button, because I might not, if timeline then, yeah man, I'm gone. Big up family, out.